Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Great to see you. Welcome to my channel. You are doing your weekly check-in plus what the overall and most significant things you need to know are for this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse. So this should be exciting. Also, I promised you that I would look up in my chart. I told you I had 3 Gemini placements in my chart. And so my Jupiter's in Gemini, my Mars is in Gemini, and my Lilith is in Gemini. Must love Lilith. So I'm really heavy Gemini, even though my Sun is in Leo and my Saturn is in Leo, and I'm a Taurus moon, and then I have another Taurus placement, Scorpio rising. You know, we have all of the placements. So everything you need to know about me and how to get a hold of me is in the description of this video below, especially in regard to getting personal readings. If you don't like shuffling, fast forward. Please assign all genders, energies, people as you wish. Tarot was made long before you and me. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not all readings are going to be for you. So let's get into this. Spirit, what are the overall and most significant things that Gemini must know during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse? Please, Spirit, please show me what are the overall and most significant things that Gemini must know during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse, please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So, FYI, I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux. This is a beautiful Lovers card. So the Lovers, so funny, it's a Gemini card. And it represents the twins in the twin flame story, if you believe in that. It also represents a moral choice. So you have a big moral choice permeating the deck, Gemini. And a lot of times this can represent a soul connection, a higher level soulmate, like I said, twin flames. But usually it's like a big moral decision. So this is what's going to be permeating and infusing your entire reading, is this moral choice. Yeah, so I see a light here, Gemini. There's seriously a lot going on. So I see you working hard. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, it always represents work and putting your nose to the grindstone for me. It's also a card of apprenticeship and things like that, but I most associate it with work and working hard. Your difficulties and challenges are the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries card. He represents the masculine energy in the Twin Flame story. And he also is a father. He represents being a father, leadership, stability. He's the embodiment of all the kings. So that's the level of energy he is at. So he is the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the King of Wands all in one. He's every man. In the upright position, he is like the best guy in the whole wide world. He's the it guy. He's got it all. You couldn't ask for more. In the difficulties and challenges, or in his reversed energy, he's a tyrant. He's a liar. He's every personality disorder. Probably. But so you have it in your challenges. So you could be just having an issue with the boss at work, an issue with your father, an issue with your significant other, and that is in your challenges. Being that it's with the Eight of Pentacles, it could be like you're having problems at work with your boss or problems working with your father or significant other. Just take it how it resonates for you at this time. So in your recent past, this is interesting. It's the Eight of Cups, which is about leaving the past behind, you know, getting overwhelmed emotionally and just moving on to, you know, the light and something better and just leaving the negativity behind. And then you have the Six of Cups, which is about reminiscing, apologies, people returning from the past, going over old photos, things like that. So in the past, you completely abandon some ideas or emotions or a situation, which led you to either apologizing to somebody else or reminiscing about somebody else or thinking about somebody else, or because you let go of something else came in, and that was in your most recent past. Your goal is the Death card, which that's an interesting thing to have in your goals. So your goals literally are to end something or to change something, which it's kind of clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords usually means an ending for me of some kind, but a lot of people see as a backstabbing or betrayal thing. You know, typically things can't get any worse. So for me, it's kind of like a double clarification. Like, your goal is to end something, and you see yourself ending something, or you see yourself being betrayed, and you know, it is just, you got to end it. You just got to end that situation because you're betrayed. You end it or change it because you feel betrayed. In the near future, you have some confusion and fear and being emotional, and that is what the Moon card is about. It's about emotions, it's about intuition, it's about not really being able to see what's happening, and you're literally kind of living second to second, minute to minute, just completely using your intuition to move forward in the situation. Other people, surprise, surprise, friends, family, and coworkers see you at a crossroads where you need to make a decision. Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? Door 1 or door 2? Door A or door B? Literally what this card, so this is a lower arcana version of this card. So you really are making this heavy moral choice is permeating the deck about what I guess you're going to end, if you're going to choose to end something or not, or how to end something. So, or who to choose, how to end with one and begin with another. So, your guidance is the Queen of Pentacles. She's loyal, stable, and committed. She's usually a mother. She's usually a wife. She takes care of a lot of things, usually manages a lot of money and businesses. And as you can see, she's all about growth and abundance. She's incredibly nurturing. And so this is your guidance. Your guidance is to either seek this person out for advice or embody that energy yourself. Okay. Now, these two are right beside each other. So your near future and your guidance. So use your intuition either when working and dealing with this person who can give you some guidance, or, use your intuition while being in this nurturing and abundant and stable, loyal and committed energy. Okay. Your outcome, I gotta cover her up, is the Star. So the Star is a wish. It's a wish fulfillment. It's healing. It's shedding light on things. And so that is your outcome. So ultimate wish fulfillment and healing, illumination, definitely clarity and healing for sure. And so it's right beside your goals, which your goals was death, to end something, change something, a rebirth. So you're healing this energy, this thing, okay? This ending, it's going to be healed and it's going to be rebirthed and moved into something incredibly positive, incredibly healing, and an ultimate wish. And this is also an Aquarius card, okay? And this is a Scorpio card. All right, well, that is fascinating. So let's see here. Let's get, because this could be a counterpart, or it could be a father figure, or it could be a boss that looks like you're having difficulties with. And you're choosing to end something because you feel betrayed. Super crossroads. Okay, so let's use this deck. It's called Heart's Hidden Secrets. So let's see what this Emperor, what's going on with this Emperor here that we're having challenges with. Please, Spirit, please share with me. What are this Emperor's overall and most significant feelings towards Gemini during this new moon and solar eclipse? Please, Spirit. Please, Spirit, please share with me. The person that's represented, the Emperor, what are their overall and most significant feelings towards Gemini? solar eclipse energy. Please share with me what is the person represented by the Emperor's overall most significant feelings towards Gemini. This new moon in Virgo. And this time and season, please. Bottom of the deck is open heart. So fascinating, so fascinating. So this is either a serious like twin flame thing, or you're getting some more guidance to have an open heart. So we'll just have to see what the rest of it says. If you're having issues with that, you can work on your heart chakra. You can go on YouTube or wherever you listen to music and find heart chakra healing music and meditation. You can wear green because the heart chakra is green. Eat green things. Wear green things. Do yoga positions for the heart chakra. Only you, devoted, attracted, and crave. So this isn't a love thing, just kind of make it work. Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. So you or them can feel like and if these energies are switching up, just assign them how they belong. They could feel cursed, or, they feel like you did something, you put a spell on them, or this could be real, so rare that it is. Spying, social network, information, ways. So whatever, however they can check on you. Definitely this is a Page of Swords energy where there's spying. So if they can look at your social media, go through your phone. If you don't have social media, it doesn't apply. There's other ways to find out. Like I've had people hack my Wi-Fi. So just, people hanging out in trees, hanging out where you go, running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. And that is going over the Only You card. So this is more twin flame energy. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. And that's going over curse, longing, craving, aching, wanting. And that's going over spying. So they have an open heart. I don't think you do, because your goal is to end something because you feel betrayed and you're a little emotional and confused about that. And you might want to go consult your mom about it. Like could be like maybe she can help you through that moon energy, and that's who you need to go talk to, whoever that person is for you, because this person, they are open to you. Okay, and they're spying and they're longing for you, and they just feel so cursed right now, and they want a second chance. They know they ran, but it's only you. So listen, I don't know what this human did, but if you are in Ten of Swords energy and you really want to make a change or end something from the Death card and you feel betrayed and want to end it, go get your advice on that situation that you're confused about from that Queen of Pentacles, whoever she represents to you. Because if they're a jerk, they're a jerk. then no. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. No need to bring toxicity back into your life. Okay, I'm going to use the Sacred Union deck. So we see, I'm almost scared to see what they want to say, but let's see what they want to say. Please, Spirit, please share with me. What does the person represented in Gemini's reading want to say to Gemini? This new moon in Virgo, solar eclipse time. Please share with me what is the person represented by the Emperor in Gemini's reading want to say to Gemini during this new moon of solar eclipse energy. And before I move on, I think I forgot to say this. Twin flames do not cheat on you. They do not abuse you in any type of way. Did I say cheat? So, like, trauma is not a part of the twin flame journey. It's not. Trauma is not a part of that. Neither is abuse or anything like that. So be incredibly careful about assigning that label, and I think a lot of readers are getting more responsible with advising on that now, you know, to the point where it's not as popular to talk about anymore. So, okay, so bottom of the deck, and now I'm the bad guy. Okay, so that's not really taking responsibility or accountability for what they've done. That's like kind of pushing it off on your plate. Like, oh, I'm the bad guy now. I got sign language for that. Like, that's not an apology. That's not saying anything. That's just deflection, and it's emotional manipulation, making you feel bad for daring to feel betrayed by this jerk. So, let's see. I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world. Okay, so what that means is, like, if they're obsessed with money, schmags, addictions of any kind, you know, they're having issues with just hanging on to that. I'm scared. It's too risky. So whatever that means to them, like if they're married and they're afraid to leave, or they're trapped up somewhere, you know, just know, like, and now I'm the bad guy is permeating this baloney. Oh my God, I can't stop spying on you. So double confirmation, right? We already had that card. So however they can do that, that's what they're doing. Okay, they're looking at your social media. They could be going, you know, don't get scared. People do these things. But if they can go through your phone or your computer, if they know your Wi-Fi password, just watch that. Negative thoughts get us no results. And that's going over top of, I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world. I feel your love around me constantly, because you're a good person, right? And then I have your picture saved in my phone. Super sweet. Personal opinion. Since this is permeating the whole deck, this doesn't feel like a real apology. It feels kind of more like obsession and somebody not wanting to take accountability. Sounds a lot like obsession. You know, I can't stop spying on you, and I have your picture saved to your phone. I'm scared. It's too risky. I feel you around me constantly. Okay, well, feel the fear and do it anyway, right? Like if they're really karmic, or they're married, or whatever's going on with them, they're in a victim mentality. They haven't moved to empowerment yet. They haven't moved to an actual apology. There's no apology here. Not like, I'm sorry, I feel bad for what I've done. It's like, I'm longing for you. I want you. My heart is open. I'm the bad guy. You're right to let this go if you want. You're right. I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world, and negative thoughts get us no results. Okay, so if they're wrapped up in addiction and they're telling you don't be negative, if it's something along those lines, pew pew, you know, like bye-bye, bye-bye. Like if they're wrapped up in third parties and options and schmegs and whatever, their vices and addictions and money, whatever that is for that person, and they're struggling to let it go, but then they're telling you, don't be negative. You're being so negative. It gets us nowhere. Boundaries, keep your boundary. Keep your boundary, because this never changes unless they personally hit rock bottom. You've hit rock bottom. They haven't hit rock bottom. So if you give any of your energy, schmegzual energy, you talk to them, all it does is it makes them feel better, and then they never get here. They never get here because you never actually shut everything down and off and set the boundary and make them realize that door can't open without significant change, right? You're there. They need to get there. They need to get there. You're there. They need to get there. Okay, so let me get you a card from the Miracle deck that you can take with you, Gemini, all the way through this new moon and solar eclipse energy. Please, Spirit, please share with me what is the most and the greatest piece of significant advice that Gemini can take with them through this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse. Please share with me what is the most important and significant advice that Gemini can take with them and have, and is most important for Gemini to know through this new Virgo and solar eclipse energy. Aligning with God, I had this in a personal reading. So in my personal reading, it was about someone being in alignment with their career and should they go on with it. And there's a lot of messages from the divine that actually should have happened because their band went viral on their first post. Over 900 and something thousand views, right? On the first post. So they got this card. So you are in alignment with God. Whatever the choices you're making, the endings, the changes, whatever it is, it's in alignment with God, okay? And so each day carries a blueprint for perfection written by the hand of God. Align yourself with Him and you will see it. All right? So you can ask to be in alignment with what is your highest and what's most. You can ask to be in alignment with what's the highest and greatest good for you. Okay, you can ask God for alignment with what is the highest and greatest good thing for you. I'll write that out if you want to get with me. What's for your highest and greatest good? What is for your highest and greatest good? And for you to be in alignment with that. Okay, that was the right way to say that. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Please help the algorithm out and get this message out with your likes, your shares, and subscribes. If you would like to get in touch with me for a personal reading, how to do that is in the description of this video below. Have a great week.